everything's connected. So if you are doing something good for your face, you're doing something good for the rest of your body. I know it sounds crazy. Just washing your face is going to keep the rest of your body healthy, Sarah? Yeah, right. That sounds like BS. Right, so today we are going to be talking about reasons for washing your face that everybody misses. This is kind of a strange topic, you might think, for me to talk about, because my channel is all about being a nomad and off-grid living and just different things like that. But I do talk about a lot of health and wellness, and there is a lot of health factors to washing your face that you guys probably already know. However, there are a few more that you probably don't know. And yeah, so we are going to be talking about those, so stick around.
Meow. What are you doing, Key?
Okay, so you're probably wondering why I'm going to be doing this video in my kitchen. It's because the lighting in here is way better, and if I tried to film this in my bathroom and it looked terrible. You guys couldn't even really see really what I was doing, and the bathroom is so small, there's no place to put the camera where there's like a good angle for anything. So I just decided I'm going to do this in front of the camera in my messy kitchen. Uh, my whole house is a mess all the time. That's what happens when you live in a van for a long time and then you explode. Everything goes everywhere. So anyway, so we'll do another video on that. But right now, this is something that I do every day. Sometimes twice a day. If I don't take a shower, I will go in and just wash my face with a washcloth. Washcloth is very important. I like to use the roughest washcloth I can because I don't want to spend money on an exfoliant pad and all this other weird stuff and those gel cleaner things with the plastic beads in them that just contributes to pollution, and it's just not good for your skin. There's a lot of stuff people that do that is not good for your skin, but one of the things you can do that is good for your skin is wash your face every day. So I am going to show you what I do, how I wash my face, and then I'm going to explain some reasons behind it. First of all, this is kind of cool water. It's not hot water. You can use hot water, but your skin really doesn't like hot water as much as, like, say, lukewarm or cool. And the reason is because you are actually washing off the protective oils that your skin puts on there. If you use hot water and cleaners and stuff, and a lot of people think that that's a good thing, but that's like counterintuitive. The reason why your skin gets so oily and full of pimples and stuff like that is because you're cleaning off too much and you're stressing it out. After a while, it will even itself out, especially if you're eating a good healthy diet, which is another thing that I promote on this channel and always have, because if you do not do healthy things to keep yourself well, then you are not going to be able to do the type of lifestyle that you choose. So here we go. So I'm going to show you what I do, and you can take it for what you want, but yeah, so here we go. So I just try to like wash kind of like the crevices of my nose like this, and get a really good vigorous rub on there, and just wash like this, and just kind of scrub a little bit. You don't have to do it too hard, but just hard enough. You don't have to do it too hard, but just hard enough to where, you can kind of feel it. And you don't have to turn your skin red or anything like that. You can if you need to, if you feel like you need to exfoliate a little more, but really it's not that necessary. You just want to get, like, the crud from, like, the night before off, or, in the evening if you're taking off makeup, if you wear makeup. I've never really worn makeup except for on Halloween or special occasions, so I don't have that problem. So it's not really that hard for me to keep my face clean. And so I just, and you just wash the neck and in the back of the neck, and the ears. I always try to wash behind the ears. And, just get that stuff moving and get it, get it off of there. And you rinse the rag, and you do it like another time to basically rinse off That's all you do. You don't use any soap. All you use is good lukewarm or cold water in the summertime. If it's really cold in the morning in the winter, I will sometimes use the hot water, but that's just not really necessary. You're just trying to get, the surface dirt off. And if you wash your face often, even if you're living in a van and you can't take a shower often, if you're washing your face often, there's really, and you're not putting anything on your face like makeup, um, then there's really nothing that you need to wash off, because it's just basically like a little bit of dust or dirt or maybe some pollution that might have gotten on your face. So it's not necessary to use like harsh cleaners, because there really isn't anything to be cleaning off. It's not like you are cleaning an engine compartment or the top of a stove after cooking bacon. You're just washing your face. So keep that in mind. Okay, so then I just rinse it off, and wring it out a little bit, and then I do it again. And make sure, when you do your eyes, just be careful what you do want to do around your eyes, because, stuff gets in there, and so you just want to kind of clean it a little bit. Just be careful. And if you live in areas that you know of that might have weird things in the water, you might want to use filtered or purified water, like put a filter on your house. We don't really do that here, so I just have to be careful, because you never know what kind of stuff is in your water, even if you don't live on a city thing. So just be careful. Don't squish it too far into your eyes, but just use it to kind of wipe them. And so once I do this like twice, sometimes if I feel like it, I do it 3 times. So it's basically wet the rag and then wash your face, and then wet the rag again and then wash your face again. And I just kind of do it like that. And basically that's all there is to it. And as you could see, before I started this, my face didn't look dirty. I didn't have anything visibly on it. It's just that, you just want to get like whatever dust and, dead skin cells and things like that off. You're not trying to just like clean a greasy stove or something like that. You're just trying to get, some of the gunk off of your face. And then after I do that, within, 2 or 3 minutes time, because I don't want my face to dry too much, then I put my homemade moisturizers and skincare creams and things like that I make on there. And this one just happens to be in an old honey jar, and I shake it up, and because it settles, it doesn't have any emulsifiers or anything like that in it, so I have to shake it every day. But it's like a vitamin C serum that I make, and so I just put that on. And most of the time, especially in the springtime, which it is right now, I don't put anything else on my skin, just this. And if I'm going out in the sun, I don't stay out very long, and because I don't eat polyunsaturated fats, even still, after adding plants back into my diet, I don't really get sunburned unless I'm out there for way too long, which would happen to anybody. And so I just put this kind of stuff on, and sometimes I'll put a salve that I make that has a little bit more oils and things like that to kind of like seal the moisture in the skin if I'm going to be out in the wind or something like that. Or if it's, just really dry out and I just need some extra moisture. But for the most part, all I need is this stuff that I make that has vitamin C in it and aloe vera and just different things. And so, yeah, so that's basically what I do for my face. But when I'm putting this stuff on and when I'm washing it, I'm giving it a good massage. And so that's basically one of the aspects of doing this. You're actually massaging your face, and so you are helping all the lymph to come out of your face, because your lymph nodes don't have a way to drain by themselves. They have to do it through movement or massage. So one of the good ways to do that is just to wash your face and put some moisturizer on every day. It's a very good, healthy thing to do. Your lymph needs to be drained in all parts of your body And your face really, even though it moves and does stuff, it'll like collect, and it'll collect underneath your eyes. You'll be able to see it, like if you're puffy. And I get puffy even in the morning, and it's just because all that lymph is just collecting right there. So you just need to push it out. So that's one aspect of washing your face. It's just more healthy for your body and for your immune system and for you if you keep your lymph nodes drained. Okay, so today I might put just a teeny tiny little bit, like a dab of my salve on, and that will also help, massage it again. And I don't put very much on at all, just a teeny bit. Just do it like that. I try not to do too much to this delicate skin under here, and I only put on enough to give it some extra protection and moisture, because if I gob it on there like I have to do in the wintertime sometimes, then that could be counterproductive, and it could clog your pores a little bit, but not too bad. I haven't had too many problems with this stuff. And sometimes I do under my chin right here to give me a little bit more moisture, because when you get older, and even before I was old, even in my 20s, I had this, I call it my waddle. Even when I was 20 years old, I had that. So I try to kind of help it a little bit. Another reason that it is healthy to wash your face is, just the buildup of pollution that we have today. You want to get that stuff off. It's not a very healthy thing to stay on there. There could be who knows what in there leaching into your skin. Your skin absorbs everything it touches. That's one of the reasons why they have these vitamin patches these days, or people just putting vitamins and minerals on topically, because your skin will just absorb it. So you just don't want that stuff to stay on there. So if you can get it off, like, once or twice a day, that's going to keep you healthier. It's going to keep your skin younger. It's going to keep you from getting as many wrinkles, and just things like that. And also, like, if something happens, during the day that, just doesn't feel as pleasant, that's on your face, it just helps to relieve the stress if you just go in and just kind of like gently wash your face. There's just so many health reasons to wash your face. I mean, everybody goes, "Oh yeah, mom just says to keep your face clean and it's a good thing." And you hear your mom gripe about you, make sure you wash behind your ears and all that stuff. But there's reasons behind it that even mom probably doesn't remember. You just don't want to leave that gunk on your skin, because it could be a bad thing. Maybe in ancient times it wasn't such a big deal, and it might have been beneficial to have dirt on your face, because we didn't have all the products we have now. Maybe it was protecting people from the sun, but nowadays you just got to get that stuff off. And especially ladies, if you're wearing makeup, you don't want to leave that junk on there. It's got endocrine disruptors and all kinds of things in it, and you just don't want to leave it on your skin all the time. And it also, a lot of makeup is made with seed oils these days, because they're trying to be more natural. Believe it or not, in the old days when they made a lot of makeup out of petroleum, it might have actually been kind of better for your skin, even though that stuff's bad for you too. Because seed oils, actually, they, even if they were good for you at one point, once they start hitting the air and the oxygen, they start to oxygenate, and then they get rancid. So you have this rotten, rancid fat on your skin that's basically now a poison. When a fat spoils like that, especially a polyunsaturated fat, which most makeups are made with, like sunflower oil and soybean oil and stuff like that, it's gonna create a poison on your skin, and it's also gonna let your skin be more susceptible to UV damage. So you're gonna end up with all kinds of bad results from that. Wrinkles being the least one, okay? The other stuff is bad thing, the big C word that I don't like talking about, okay? So we don't want that. We want our skin to be healthy and happy. And so my recommendation is, if you're going to wear makeup, get it off as soon as you can. Wash your face as soon as you can. Get rid of that stuff, because now you've got the whatever's in the makeup caked on your face, plus the rancid fats that were probably already rancid before it came out of the bottle, by the way, because there's just no way to keep them from spoiling, because they're not stable like a saturated fat, like something that's in a salve. Like what I just put on, that's like beef tallow, lanolin, and ghee. That's it. There's nothing else in there, and that stuff doesn't even have to be refrigerated for a very long time, especially since I put essential oils in there. It keeps it from being rancid, okay? So I can have this stuff out for months with the lid off, and it's never going to go rancid. However, the other stuff, like the other lotions and the makeups and all that stuff that everybody, and the sunscreen and all that stuff that people put on their face, it's going to have rancid stuff in it, and it's going to be unhealthy. So you don't want that on there. Plus all the additives that they put in the makeup to make the color, like the minerals and things like that. That stuff's going to clog your pores. It's just going to make your skin yucky. Get it off of there as soon as you come home from work. Get it off of there. Don't sleep in it. And then when you get up in the morning, wash your face again, because there's stuff that gets on it at night. So yes, it's very important to be able to stay healthy. You need to keep your face clean. You need to be able to get all the pollutants off your face, and you need to massage all your lymph nodes in your face so that it drains, so that you keep that healthy. There's just so many reasons why you need to keep your face clean. And it just feels good, and for me, it's like a stress relief, and it feels like that I'm doing something good for my body. So that's a health aspect as well. People just miss that. And even in acupuncture circles and Chinese medicine and things like that, if you know anything about acupuncture, you know that there are acupuncture points and meridians that go all over your face too. Well, if you're activating those, especially if something's happening, even if you don't realize it, if even just putting a little bit of pressure on that and just moving your hands and moving that energy around on your face, it's very beneficial to the rest of your body. Everything's connected. So if you are doing something good for your face, you're doing something good for the rest of your body. That's going to keep you healthier in the long run. I know it sounds crazy. Just washing your face is going to keep the rest of your body healthy, Sarah? Yeah, right. That sounds like BS. Trust me. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look up the lymph nodes in your face, and look up the meridians and the acupressure and acupuncture points in your face and where they correspond. Like right here, this is the stomach meridian. So like if you clean this up, and you're putting pressure on that might be helping your stomach a little bit. So yeah, there's just so many reasons why you need to keep your face clean. So guys, I know this was a really weird video, but I just woke up this morning and I thought about it, and I just wanted to share this with you because it really, really does make a difference. Keeping your face clean and keeping your face massaged, and I mean, even just massaging it. I mean, beauticians will tell you, massaging that muscle in there. That muscle, if it gets, in your face, because you have muscles all inside of your face, keeping those muscles massaged and stimulated helps to keep your face in a better shape. I'm getting older now, and you can probably tell in some of the lighting in some of my videos, I'm starting to get wrinkles now, but nothing like a lot of the people my age. Nothing. And so I feel very blessed in that. And even with my weight yo-yoing my whole entire life, I don't have as much wrinkles as I probably would have if I didn't take care of myself, if I didn't take care of my face. So yeah, all these muscles, they like to be massaged in here, and that helps keep your face younger and springier, and keeping the lymph nodes drained so that your skin isn't stretching as much all the time. Because that's another thing. If you let that stuff fill up, and I've seen people with big bags under their eyes because they don't know what to do about it, and they don't massage and keep that stuff out of there. So yeah, if you're just thinking of your vanity alone, this video will help you. So yeah, just remember, keep your face washed and massaged, and just, at least once or twice a day. Just stimulate that. If you give it even just some stimulation, even if you're not cleaning it, just stimulate your face. Just move your skin around and move your muscles. And you can even do facial exercises, anything like that. But that's not only going to keep your face looking nicer, and it's going to keep your whole entire body healthier, because this whole thing is all connected. And if you don't think it's important and you don't believe me, just do your homework and look it up. So this is some good stuff in here, and just let me know what you think in the comments. What do you do to keep your face healthier? What do you do to keep your body healthier? You know, is it something simple and weird like what I just described? Or do you guys have, like, you know, this whole like routine where you literally like strip your skin off every day? Let me know in the comments, and I would really love to hear about all that stuff. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.